Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, it's the L to the A. You already know. If you don't know yet, Hanti, Honku, you are new to this channel, so please go on and hit the red subscribe button below to become part of this very beautiful family. So this is my first cooking video. Yay! I'm going to be showing you guys a DIY way to prepare Ndole, which is a Cameroonian dish from the littoral region. It is eaten with bobolo, ripe plantain, and cassava, anything. It is mainly made up of vegetable, we call it in Cameroon bitter leaf, and groundnut paste. Here in the UAE I have not been able to find bitter leaf, so I'm substituting that with green. Yes, you heard me, green. I don't know how it's called in other countries, but I think the leaf that I'm showing on the video can give you an idea of what green is, but everyone from Cameroon will basically know what green is. So yeah, I'm just chopping the green into very small pieces because I don't want it to be very, very big. So guys, you can still use dry bitter leaf. I actually have dry bitter leaf in the house from Cameroon, which my mom-in-law sent to me, but I don't want to use it for my Ndole. I always use green for my Ndole since I came to the UAE, and my husband loves it, so I just kept using it. So while I'm slicing my green, I put my meat on the fire. It's seasoned with green onion, that's leeks, Maggi, salt, and dry pepper. So I'm going to leave it for a very long time, about 30 minutes to 1 hour, because I really like my meat very tender, especially when it has this, in quotes, biscuit bone. I like it to really be soft and very, very eatable. So yeah, I'm just going to keep watching the pot so that the water does not get dry while I continue slicing my green. Every vegetable you buy from the market has sand, guys, so you really have to wash it very, very well. If not, your food is going to be ruined by sand. So yeah, when washing it, you have to make sure that you transfer it after washing it to another container, and don't drain the water. You're not draining, but you're taking it out from where you're washing it into another thing, maybe the pot where you're going to cook it. So I'm going to wash this about 2 times. So I'll take it out of this pan and put it into the pot that I'm going to be cooking it with, and do the process again before I boil. So normally you have to use groundnut that has already been peeled, like all the flesh has already been taken out, but I could not find that, so I had to work with what I had. Initially I thought if I soak it and try to peel it, it was going to come out easily, but that did not work. So your girl just went ahead and used it. I would blend it with a lot of water because it might just stop the blend. So I'll blend it to a very, very soft paste and good consistency before boiling it. Well, you can actually boil your groundnut before blending it, but I always decide to, just blend my groundnut before boiling it. Whichever you choose, you just do it. Everything works. So while blending, I'm going to put my green on the stove so that it can get to a boil, and check it after a while. So guys, my meat is ready. I'm just going to turn off the stove and let it cool for a bit. Now I'm going to stir my green to make sure that the under part, which has already been cooking, turns to come on top so that the top part can get to a boil. Not too soft though. So guys, this looks good already to me. I'm just going to take it out and then put it into cold water so that it doesn't further cook in the hot water that it's already in. So guys, we are back to the groundnut paste. I am not going to be seasoning it yet because my meat has a lot of seasoning and I plan to use the stock to cook my ndole. So you can go ahead, if you did not make meat with a lot of seasoning, you can go ahead and put salt at this stage, Maggi or seasoning cubes, ginger and garlic. I always have ginger and garlic in the fridge already ground, so I'm just going to go ahead and put the paste. This is a mixture of ginger and garlic already. I'm just going to go ahead and put 2 teaspoons of this paste into my groundnut paste. Guys, please ignore my baby's voice. She doesn't want to stop because I'm doing a voiceover. She waits for when I'm talking and then she starts talking as well. So you will hear her voice till the end of this video. So it's time to add my stock and everything into the groundnut paste. Guys, I'm just going to taste later to know if the seasoning is okay. If not, I'm going to add a little bit of more salt and seasoning cubes, but for now everything was just fine, and until I put my green I will not know if my seasoning is okay. So I'll just stir this and let it boil for a while as well. You don't want to make the mistake of boiling your groundnut paste with seasoning, that's Maggi and seasoning cube and everything, and then using stock again which has salt and seasoning cube there. You will just mess up the whole thing. So you always have to remember to first put your stock into your soup before adding seasoning. So I'm going to go ahead and then pour my green into this very, very soft mixture. Since my mixture is already looking very good, I'm going to go ahead and peel my plantain and then put it on the stove so that it can come to a boil as well. So guys, this step is actually optional. If you're not a seafood person, you can skip this part. I am going to be adding some frozen prawns into the ndole. I'm just going to put them into this dish and pour some hot water so that it can defrost. Later on, I'm going to add a little bit of salt and seasoning cube just to season the prawns a little bit, and then I'll then fry on the medium heat with a little bit of oil in a pan. I'm sorry guys, I lost the footage of frying the prawns, but basically that is all of what I'm going to do. And I usually don't add onions into my ndole because my husband does not like seeing strands of onion. He prefers onion blended, so I blended it with the ginger and garlic, and it is already in my ndole. So guys, the oil from the prawn is what I then poured into my ndole, and this is the final product. Guys, it tastes so yummy. Trust me, nobody's gonna know. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Hope you liked it. Please remember to hit the subscribe button to become part of this very beautiful family. I hope you're going to try this DIY recipe for Ndole and let me know how it worked for you. Thank you guys for watching again, and God bless you. Mwah.